All right, how you doing today? So, made some moves here. Wanted to get a better grip of things. I got something I want to show you, but you can see I built the second level all the way up here. I wanted to put this up here. Now, if you go back on one of my videos, I talk about how you can just be one Lego off and think you're doing everything right. So, at this point, I want to say if you click onto this video, give me 2 weeks. Watch the show for 2 weeks, the videos for 2 weeks. You'll love it. I promise. So give me 2 weeks before you turn away and watch the whole thing. And if you do, you're one of the four. God bless you. You know I love you. So thank you. So here we go. Check this out. This is the roof. And if you watched the last video, I expanded it. Once I realized that I wasn't making a hole, and I completely redid this. I mean, this is way different than when I had it on here yesterday. Very secure and stable. Um, but today's the first time I did this, and bam, look at that. I missed the hole. I got to take all of this apart and move the hole over. Two knobs? Two knobs. I got to move it over. Bro, that sucks. I'm telling you. Very, very frustrating. So, but just real quick, so there's the elevator shaft. So we're gonna make the unit to make it work, you know. And then this is the apartment or office building. I haven't decided yet. I put a door right here so you can get out to this, or over here I figure I'm gonna have like a railing and then maybe like a garden up here or something. So that'll be a door to get out. And then I've been looking at ideas for spiral staircases. Want to see what I can do with something like that, but I got to fix that hole and then the elevator extend up through there. But man, frustrating when I set that down. When I line this one up, so you can see that. When I lined that up and realized that that was off, I was so frustrated. I am frustrated. This lady's got a wheelbarrow here with her baker, bro. That's cute. So, very frustrating. So, anyways, give me 1 second. All right, I appreciate that. So, here we go. I went today, I met the dude, and I got it. Let me put this side up first. Here it is. The queer eye, straight guy, whatever. Um, there's some things in here I haven't quite pulled yet. I'm going to talk to you about doing this, but you can see that this is the model. Man, when I saw this stuff, the mirror on the wall, I haven't made the mirror yet. This clothing rack thing, I have that. Look at the hair on this guy, like Jay Leno. Unbelievable. The chair, I got that. Uh, the sofa, the white sectional, and then the table, the side chair, the whole kitchen. Look at these guys. They use profile brick. You know, I love that. One thing I honestly can tell you looking at this, these guys kind of decorate like I do. Like the Asgard looks so much different than my type of decorating. Nah. Oh, look, and see that thing on top? I got to put that on top of mine. I thought that there was another piece, but I do have the rest of it. And then, but you can see that. And then, real quick, oh, I just knocked that poor guy over there. Sheesh. And then you can see a blow up. I didn't put that on the screen, but I got the whole other part of it. The flower, I love that plant. I got that. I showed you that. And then I'll show you the kitchen. The refrigerator. I'm gonna probably put that up. I haven't yet. But there's a stove and a sink, the whole thing. So, and then now one thing I will say about this thing is this is probably buying Lego models or sets. You know, you want to have all the pieces there. And that was like, I was just going to put the set together and it was missing pieces and I got frustrated again and again. All right, so I'll show you what I got. First of all, I had to put the walls up for the other piece. And now that I see it's off, I'm glad I did. All right, so here's the first bedroom, and here's this thing. So you got, it's not supposed to have the hands on it, but I didn't really care. But you can see it's like a clothing rack. So I got that in the bedroom. It's kind of big, actually. Look at that hair. I told you. Look at that. And look at this dude's hair, too. You know? And I guess he's got high heels. Those are heels there. Those are sharp pants, too, you know, for a Lego figure. And that green, the sand green. So these two guys, man, they got it going on over there, you know? And then let's see what we got. All right. So for starters, we got the couch. There it is. Look at that white couch right there. The table, the book. I put the flag on there. You got the cat. You got the side black chair there. You got the light. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's this curio cabinet, but I didn't put the top piece on it. I'm going to do that. I actually had this myself. I found this. This guy's playing the piano there. I like that a lot. And then here's the sink and the refrigerator. So dude's over here. He's another one of the figures I got. You can see it's like a coffee maker cappuccino. And then there's actually shelving in the bottom down there. It's pretty cool. The refrigerator has food in it. And then this dude here, there's the stove, the burners, the wood, the plate, the pans, all of it. Look at that. Got a whole stove unit. Got the refrigerator. Got the dude at the sink here. Oh, and then also, I talked to you about this. You can't really see it. See the floor, the rug? It's like the Oriental I have, only it's tiles. So that, I really liked all that a lot. One thing that I'm going to do is tile this floor. I actually thought about not doing it, but I'm going to do it. I don't like the knob look. Oh, and this plant right here. I love this plant right here. Definitely nice. And I did get a few new figures. Look at the hair on these guys. Unbelievable. I like it. So you can see all of this. I think I'm just going to put gray tile in here. I'm going to green tile that. But I got all these different parts. The couch, the seat. Over here. So then over here, there's the TV. There's the brown thing it sits on. It's kind of funny. I have a bigger TV that's mounted to the wall. It's kind of got a 90s feel to it, if you know what I mean. I mean, who's doing that? Everything's mounted, right? I should have but I love the furniture, the brown thing there. And then the seats came with it. Is a show. See the silver little knob down there that you put it together with? Unbelievable. And then this woman here, or this girl, minifig, is sitting in this chair. It's actually like a barber's chair, I guess. And they do you up, you know, the show is about redoing people. I'm not going to say anything else. That's what it is. So the barber chair is for that. They have a little transformation portal you can go into. Interesting, very interesting. And then here's the front with the two windows now. And I can't really show you the front of the other buildings, but you can see that. Now I will tell you, I'm supposed to get the spinny thing tomorrow so I can put the whole thing together and have one place for it. I don't know. I'm looking at it. Okay, so here's the three. Okay, the three, and then the roof level going up above it. But that's three, and then that's the fourth level there, and then this will be the fifth level. Looking at it proportionally, I think I might be able to make one more level. And because I already started making this elevator onto this that goes up to the roof, I'll have to make a floor below this so that it can still connect to the elevator. Or I'll see what I have here. But once I get the spinny thing and I make the base for it, I want to make, and it's hard for me to explain exactly what, I just want to have knobs come out from the bottom of the first floor so I can put like grass or sidewalk around it, something like that. Nothing too elaborate. Want to be real clean with it, but then have the bigger spinny thing that I can put the whole thing together and then still be able to spin it around. And I get nervous. I don't want to put the whole thing together on top of this. I just think it's too much weight because the radius being 18 inches. So I don't like that. It just makes me nervous. I don't want to take any chances. If this thing like fell or cratered, my heart would be broken. I already had to put them all back together once. It'd kill me to have to do that again. So, but you can see here, oh, look at, see this space right here? I got to get rid of it. I got to put a window there. You know, it's like the top I showed you where you missed. In that one video, I did say you can think you're doing the right thing and not even realize what you're doing, you know? I'm actually wondering now. I think I might have. Okay, that's right. Oh, okay. So, because what I did was, you can see the gray into the yellow there to hold them in place. And there should be a blue one in here. I did it with one of the blues, but you can see the gray. So when I came over to this one here, I just naturally wanted to kind of do the same thing to hold it in place, but there's supposed to be a window there on the side. I talked about, like, you can hardly see into this bottom. And then you saw I put the top on top of this, and you know, that's going to close that in, you know, except for the elevator hole. So got to have as much open space as possible. I got to open that up, but it is what it is. So anyways, though, we're making a move. I watched something on YouTube today. Guy made more of like a hotel, I guess, or an apartment complex. But he took the Seinfeld, Friends, this Queer Eye one. He actually took the Asgard one and maybe one other one and used each one of them and made like a 4 or 5 level apartment unit. And he put Central Park down on the bottom. It's pretty cool looking. I got to tell you, you know, it's competition, I guess, for me. But it was pretty cool looking. So you can see there, the guy sitting there, Jack something is his name. I went to one of the antique mall places, and the kid who had the case was putting that in. Oh, I got a bunch of these guys, you know. I'm like, I gotta take one, you know. So, but you can see him and his cat, but they're on that couch. That couch is super cool. And then that black chair, the recliner, you can see that Guitar Hero there stretching out. And of course, I put that flag on there. The book on the table, it's a glass table. And then you can see the rug. Love it. I love all of that. And then you got the girl on her bike up here, you know, trying to figure things out. I think that's Potter. It might be. I'm not sure. But I think that's who's doing the cooking, actually. So, excuse me. And then, like I said, the hair on these two guys, especially that dude right there, you know, Jay Leno, basically. Really cool, you know. And, oh, and then the rack of clothing. It's just interesting. The things people think up, the Lego stuff you can buy. I mean, a rack of clothing. I would not have seen that coming. And then we still got, this is down in the hallway down here. So there's no new developments here except for people are still down here. It's all going to get closed in. And then Asgard again. And then we got these guys at this TV. I got to put something on the screens. On the other side of this is on top of my desk in my office. On the other side of it on the floor is my computer. For some reason, the internet doesn't connect. I got to jump off my phone to go on the internet. So I just don't keep it on anymore. I used to keep it on all the time, but I decided to get away from that. But anyways, here it is. Built it up so I could put that top up there. I showed you the top in the beginning and how that's coming together and how I missed that. Very frustrating. And once I'm able to get it together, you know, with the spinny thing, I'll show you all that. But once I get that together, I think I might be able to put another level on this puppy. So we'll see how that all works out. And meanwhile, if you watched it, you stayed to the end, you're the best. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you as always.